All right, so here's the second problem we're going to do for this section. This one's a little different. We have a negative, right? We have a decimal. We're still using the sine function. And instead of a number, we have pi in here now. So we're going to solve everything the same way. So amplitude here, remember, it's absolute value of a. So here a equals 1.5. So remember when we were doing parabolas, this 1.5, this is going to cause a vertical stretch, so it's going to stretch it vertically. And the negative is going to flip it upside down, right? And this number that goes here, this is usually an x. But we're using it as our x here in the x axis. The number that goes with the x, this is going to change how it moves in the x-axis, right? Okay, so here our amplitude is 1.5. It's going to have cycles. Our b here is pi. Our period, 2 pi over b. So we got 2 pi over pi. Our period is 2. And now we have to sketch the graph. So here's where it gets tricky. So again, we're going to start at 0, 0. Now our period here is 2. So at every 2, I'm going to go by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to go this far. Because now we're using whole numbers here. We're not doing these in terms of pi. We're doing these in terms of whole numbers, right? So we got 2 times, so we're usually doing the 2 pi. So 2 pi is 6.3. So we'll just go past 6, right? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we just need to go a little bit past 6 to do 2 pi. So 2 pi is going to be right around here, right? Okay, so we start at 0. We're going to go all the way up to 1.5. And by 2, we're going to repeat a cycle. So that means the halfway point, we're going to come back down. So 1.5 here. Oh, just kidding. So like I said, this is negative, right? So negative is going to flip it upside down. So instead of starting by going up, it's going to start by going down. So it's going to get flipped. So we're going to go down first. We're going to touch 1 here, and then we're going to come back to 2. So 1.5 here, touch at 1, up to 1.5, touch at 2. So there's one cycle. So we're going to do it again till we get past 6. So we're going to go down, and we're going to touch at 3 here. So we're going to touch at all these points here because our period is 2. So from here to here is one cycle. Okay, so we're going to go down to 1.5, up, back down, touch at 4, start downwards, up, top, touch, and I guess we can go a little bit farther. So there would be 2 pi cycles. Okay, so we're not using pi here, we're just using these by numbers. We're finding out how much a period is, and then we're going to go halfway, and then we're going to touch halfway mark and at the end. So down, the negative tells us it's going to flip upside down. So we're going to go downwards, touch, up, and touch. Right, and then we're just going to repeat every 2 until we get to 6.2, whatever that was, 6.3.